your time and your energy. And if you're new here, welcome. Let's see what the universe got for you right now. I also want to say a special thank you to all my subscribers. We have the Magician, the High Priestess, the Six of Swords. This is beautiful because in whatever it is that you want to create or are creating, the divine is going to guide you. Yes. All you have to do is take care of what it is that you want, what it is that you want to create, and the divine will guide you through your intuition. Now, here with the Six of Swords, the only thing that I'm getting about this is that if the divine is guiding you right through your intuition and is saying it's time to go, or we must go that way, or you must go over there, or you must leave that situation, you're gonna have to do it, right? We have the Ace of Pentacles. This is financial gain opportunity, new opportunity, a raise, a promotion, a deal, right? Something beautiful. But here with the Eight of Cups, it is requiring you to leave a situation, right? Let's go deeper here. Queen of Wands. Here with the Queen of Wands is telling me have confidence in yourself. Here with the Sun, right? Don't be shy. I don't think you are, but it's almost like don't hide your radiance, your radiant energy, your light, your joy, your happiness. Don't hide it, right? And I don't think you are. It's just saying allow yourself, allow your joy and happiness to be expressed, right? Especially after everything starts working out for you, because you are going to be trusting your intuition. Excuse me. I feel like once you start following this guidance from your own intuition, you are going to be glad and happy that you did, because it's going to put you in a successful position, right? The only thing that you have to take care of is decide what you want. Here with the Magician, know what it is that you want. That's your only job, right? Well, the rest is you have to trust your intuition, trust the guidance, trust the message, right? Trust the signs, the synchronicities, what you are feeling and knowing. At the same time, you have to believe in what it is that you want to create, or the thing that you are creating, or the thing that you want to manifest, right? And completely trust it. You will not regret it. You can get a job by next week if you really want it. Know what you want and take the action and follow the steps that your intuition is telling you, the instructions, because you will receive them. At the same time, you do have to be open to receive them, right? You cannot receive something that you're not open to receive. It will just hit a wall, or you won't have the door open for that thing to come in. Here we have the Two of Wands, Page of Swords, the Emperor. See, you once you start following this, now if you are following this, I feel like you know already what I'm talking about. But if you don't, this is what's going to happen. You are going to become your own emperor. You are going to become the emperor, okay? Because you are the emperor. Regardless if you are male or female, doesn't matter the gender, you are the emperor, okay? You make your choices, your decisions. You are the creator of your life, of your reality. Not of your life, right? Because that's God. God created life. You are the creator of your reality, okay? Now, if you don't do this already, if you don't practice this already, right? If you don't know this already, that's exactly what's going to happen. You are going to become the emperor, right? But see, you first need a vision, and then you need to take the action. And the action, the vision needs to be truth. It needs to be true to you. It doesn't matter what it is, it needs to be true to you. Again, it doesn't matter how other people view it. It doesn't matter. Well, actually, it does matter, okay? It does matter between good or bad. It does matter. You know, only you know if it's good or bad. And you make that decision every single time. Okay? So as long as it's true to you and it's good, well, that's my recommendation. At the end of the day, you make your own decision between good or bad. That we have that power. God, it's a gift from God. And you see, it's only to see if we're gonna be obedient, good sons and daughters, or whatever you want to see it as. It gives us that decision to see if we're going to do good or bad, okay? Now, that's exactly what's going to happen. You are going to become the emperor. Now, if your truth is good, right? It comes from your heart, it's your actual truth. It doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's not bad. I'm telling you, that's my recommendation, up to you. God will give you the knowledge, the guidance, okay, the vision. All is going to require from you is for you to make the decision. God is going to present everything in front of you. You're just going to have to make the decision. And some of you, wow, this card is kind of a little dirty, but it doesn't matter. We have the Two of Swords right here, okay? This card is representing someone that's going like, oh man, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, what do you mean intuition? What do you mean God? What do you mean we are our own? What do you mean we create our own reality, right? What do you mean trust your intuition? What do you mean by all that? I don't know if I can be the emperor, right? I don't know if I can be in charge of my life. I don't know if I can make bold decisions and things like that, right? I don't know if I can handle wealth. I don't know if I can be wealthy. It's like, right? It's like, first of all, that's a total illusion, right? We have a lot of communication in the King of Cups, right? Talking about the beliefs about some people, right? That is only a belief. Of course you can. Yes, you can. You are the emperor, okay? It doesn't matter the gender. It's the energy where you make your own decisions, where you create your own reality by the decisions that you make, right? It's all about beliefs. If you believe that you can't, oh my God, you won't, right? It's all about belief. And you can believe anything. If you believe, oh my God, yes I can, yes I am, that's exactly what is going to happen, okay? If you got people telling you that you can't, if maybe people told you in the past that you couldn't, that's a lie. That's not the truth. The truth is that you can. Again, as long as it's good. Why? Because it matters. Okay? It matters between doing good or bad. And only you know, right? Only your soul knows. You can't fake your soul. Right? You see, I got a lot to learn. I'm sure just like everyone, right? It doesn't matter how much money you make. It doesn't matter what position you have. It doesn't matter how many degrees you got. It doesn't matter if you are homeless. It doesn't matter. we all got a lot to learn, right? And it's a beautiful thing. But I feel like the only thing that I got to say is that I feel like God, right? God, the creator, he's definitely hurt and angry about all the negative things that happen here, that are happening as I speak here on earth, right? And all I gotta say is that he's very aware of it, and it's hurting, hurting him, right? I know it's kind of weird, right? It's almost like, how can you hurt God? How can it's like like God created you with love, and all that evil, all the negative, it's going against God. And it, God is within us, every single one of us. Anyone hurting another is hurting God. And God feels it, God knows it, God is in a way disappointed. Okay? And not just that. Not just that. Hi, welcome. Thank you for being here. You see, that's when Jesus comes in the picture, right? Because you see, I feel like Jesus tried to change the whole thing about what they said about the first testament. But you see, not all information is there, okay? You see, God can create and destroy, wipe out. You see, all those stories, even though I can't prove that they're true, but all those stories exist for a reason. And you see, I know that God can just do what we can't imagine. You know, all those people that they do horrible things to adults, to babies, teenagers, all ages, they are doing that to God, and they're not. They I don't. Look, they don't even know it, right? You see, that's what I'm saying. The story that they say about Jesus, right? What they did to him. Again, I don't know if that's true or not. It's just the representation of what God is communicating here, right? I feel like Jesus was the representation of light itself. How you cannot destroy light. But you see, we're not talking about the afterlife. We're not talking about that. We're talking about what's going on here in this world, okay? That's what God is concerned about. Here, what's happening here on earth, okay? There's a lot. There's a lot, right? uh, I feel like that if I can say anything to you today is that you know what's good and what's bad. It's like only you know, right? It doesn't matter what they think. It doesn't matter what you think. It doesn't matter what. It doesn't matter what no one thinks. It's about you. You know what's good and what's bad. That's all, right? If you're doing something bad, I just have to tell you, look, that's what Jesus came here to let you know that you can forgive yourself, right? You can stop sinning or doing that bad thing, right? The thing that's not good, that's not it's not good, and you know it, right? And that's why people call Jesus the Savior, right? Because Jesus brought that word. Jesus was teaching all of that, and Jesus taught us that Jesus showed us that we can forgive ourselves, okay, and that we can forgive others. But you see, the message is that if you're doing something bad, if you're doing something bad, something that's no good, something that's you know that it's not good, it's bad, the message is that God is feeling it, God knows it, and honestly, God is pissed, okay? But you see, I asked God, I was like, what about compassion? He said, I tried, but this is too horrible. And I understand. But at the same time, you see, it's amazing. It's amazing. This is what I got. And Capricorn, thank you so much. I know, it happened to be you who I have to share this with, right? But I'm loving it. Look, this is how I saw it. I saw the creator, right? I saw the creator having this beautiful, and it is a beautiful dream, but this is so specific. I don't even know why. I just have to flow with it, right? The creator, right? He creates this beautiful world that he's supposed to be in a certain way, right? The truth will come out eventually, even if it's not during our lifetime. It will, right? And it's almost going to be, it's going to be something beautiful. But so somehow, you see, somehow that's what I didn't understand about God. I didn't understand because I was like, what happened? Where did it go wrong? Where the heck does evil come from, right? And I know that there's people that are going to say, well, the Bible explains it and all of that. You got to understand that the Bible, it's not it. There is, okay? There's a lot. But it's not the whole thing. It's not the whole thing, okay? So how can you believe something that's not the whole thing, right? Uh, so so that's something that I'm still maybe I don't need to think about it. I don't need to wonder about it. When it's ready, I will know it. God will allow me to know it and understand it. Till then, I'm enjoying, I'm happy. Right now, I'm expressing this message that I got for you. But what I saw, what I was kind of thinking and putting together, figuring out with my own mind, with my own, beautiful, gorgeous mind, is that God created this world, right? And then something happened. That's where I don't know. That's where I don't know. Something happened where evil and negative started to come in, right? And and then God's plan to life for the world started going wrong. Like, no, that's not supposed to happen. This is supposed to be like this, and it's like there's almost like rules and instructions, right? That God gave the human, and then somehow they started to not follow those rules and instructions, and they started to almost do the opposite and go against God, right? And God is pissed, like pissed, like you have no idea. I've never seen anything more angry, more mad. Okay, God told me that that humans were treating him horrible. Okay. Okay. But you see, that's where I come in, right? And I'm just like part of the creation that God created, right? I'm just part of the creation. And I'm watching the whole thing. I'm watching the whole thing. I'm watching God being pissed at the world, at all that evil, all the bad, all the people that go against God, that don't follow His commands or His rules or instructions. And I'm just there watching, like, and God is like, I am so ready. God is like, I'm almost hitting my limit where I'm just ready to. That's what I'm saying. I was like, and then that's when I was like, God, what about compassion? What about Jesus? Didn't you send Jesus for a reason? And he's like, he told me something about Jesus, like almost like it's almost like like what Jesus did was spark something. That's it. Because look what they did to him. You understand me? So it's almost like, and he told me that it was his wife doing all that. And that his wife was the one causing all evil, convincing everyone, right? He told me so much, but he didn't tell me enough. I was like, you don't see beauty in this world? What? Of course I do. Look at all the trees. But he's just disappointed for all the bad that's going on. He told me that there's still good men, right? He kept talking about marriage, like about being faithful, right? It's like if you're not married, oh my God, this is again, I never truly believe in all that kind of stuff until today. Today, I'm telling you, today, this is brand new to me, okay? So it's like pretty much that if you should only you should only be with your husband, right? And only be faithful to your husband. And that you shouldn't it's like husband, right? That's the key word, husband, right? So meaning not before and not with anyone else after that marriage is something pretty crazy. This is why he's so pissed. Look at everything that's going on in the world, right? Look at all the divorces, all that cheating, all that. And you see people are gonna be like, and that would be me. That would be me. I'll be like, why are we even focusing on the negative? Don't talk about the negative. Don't even. But you see, it's almost like, you see, God told me to watch a scary movie, and I'm like, God. First of all, God was describing the movie, and I'm like, is that a scary movie? I was like, I don't watch scary movies. I try to, get away from all. I don't. He's like, it's the truth. I'm like, he told me to watch a specific movie, and it's people, uh, people downstairs or something like that. And of course I'm gonna watch it. Of course, it's like, you see, normally I wouldn't even be talking about none of this, none of it. I probably would just be talking about how beautiful the trees are, honestly, and about how amazing God is. And God is amazing, but God is, you see, that everything that I just said is like, okay. But you see, I feel like there's more to that. And again, I feel like I only interacted with like a little piece of God, right? You see, today was very clear where God told me that God was in me, but God definitely made it clear. God said, I'm the Father. I am the Father. He's like, I'm the father of your father. I was like, damn. Wow. Anything else for Capricorn? Picture one. So I feel like you are receiving information that is going to allow you to go, allow you to do something with a more open view, with more of a vision full of passion and drive, right? Lots of creativity. I feel like here you are going to be creating with God itself. And I feel like that's exactly what we are doing 24/7, which is we're we're just sometimes we're just not aware of it, right? But now here you are doing it purposefully, creating with such passion, knowing that you are doing it with God. And it's beautiful because I feel you free, comfortable, right? Joyful, looking forward to what is coming, to your vision, trusting yourself, right? Believing in yourself, and doing it with no hesitation, with no doubt. How can you have doubt when you are with God? Capricorn, thank you so much for your time, your energy. Thank you for listening to such, I don't even know what to call it. I think it's God itself, but that's all I can think. The rest, it's all on you. I wish you the best. I'll see you next time. Bye.